Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Bogarts is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ballgame. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Porcello gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Altuve has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Xander Bogaerts will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play. Mookie Betts gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Rasmus, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. David Ortiz will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Adrian Gonzalez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Adrian Gonzalez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Colby Rasmus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Salvador Perez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Young. A leap by Young, but he won't come up with it. That ball is gone.
Batting here, third baseman, Luis.
2-run shot to straightaway center as the Royals move out in front now 2-0. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Gerard Dyson steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Lorenzo Cain gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Pitches a cold strike. The throw goes to second, but not in time. It's a double steal. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Betts. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Travis Shaw stands in.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. 1-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit down the line at first. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Hanley Ramirez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen. Into the windup and the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kendrys Morales is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped high in the air. 1 away here to begin the third. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bullet back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Colby Rasmus strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Lifted the other way out to left center. Young is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Yonhervis Solarte will swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a play. He's got it 1 away. 1 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. Salvador Perez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, number 13.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Young ranging back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple. Luis Valbuena strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Alcides Escobar steps into the box.
Alcides Escobar.
To short. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Gerard Dyson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Porcello into the windup. First pitch on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jose Altuve is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Rasmus looks up. Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
The shortstop, number 2.
A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Mookie Betts digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
now batting number 34.
Into the box, David Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Lorenzo Cain will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Kendrys Morales will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. Young is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Hanley Ramirez in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Gonzalez coasts under it, 2 down. Alex Gordon is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Colby Rasmus will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Colby Rasmus.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Young. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Yonhervis Solarte will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
No strike.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Salvador Perez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Wieters gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the second time. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Duffy's ready. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson is calling for it. 1 away. Chris Young stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Jose Altuve comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, you mentioned the largest height differential in history, but that's not entirely true. This may be an outlier, but there was that famous stunt in the 50s when Eddie Goodell, at 3.5 feet tall, stood in for the St. Louis Browns.
Well, that is true, but that was just a publicity stunt. Altuve's at-bats are always for real.
Xander Bogaerts stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Mookie Betts strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into third, and he is in there. David Ortiz ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out his...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Luis Valbuena is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Porcello has his target. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Alcides Escobar strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young moves over, 1 down. Gerard Dyson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Lorenzo Cain stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Will Harris will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fastball cold, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cain calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Alex Gordon will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kendrys Morales will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Young racing back, still ranging back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting,
Adrian Gonzalez digs in now after lining out in his last try. Terrence Gore will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 0, Terrence Gore.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Porcello's ready. 2-0 on its way. Line softly toward the hole, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
In tied at 93, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. And this is fouled back and out of play. And it's quickly 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jose Altuve. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Dyson over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Mookie Betts steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Yangervis Solarte, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Salvador Perez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He singled his last time up. Mike Moustakas will get the call to pinch
for Kansas City. Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. He's around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Alcides Escobar takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Tap fouled at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Wieters gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. David Ortiz will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Travis Shaw will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Number 65 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
First baseman
Hanley Ramirez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now the 0-1. Grounded to third. Moustakas has it. Throw on to Adrian at first, and this ball game is over. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his